If you have been planning to purchase a new electric scooter but you want something that is Italian, well, there's good news in store as VLF has entered India and they have launched this, the Tennis e-scooter. This one is priced at 1.3 lakh ex-showroom and it's available in 3 colors. Now we are in Kolhapur to test ride this scooter for a quick short impression, understanding of how the scooter is to ride, how are the features that they have to offer and some more. But before we get going, if you're new to our channel, do subscribe to Car and Bike for the latest news, reviews and updates from the world of cars and bikes from Car and Bike. Let me give you a quick rundown on the design aspects, features and the cycle parts that are offered on the VLF Tennis. So starting from the front, you have got these project LED headlamps that are accompanied by these DRLs. I'll just turn them on for you. So you get a quite quirky looking design and on first impressions it looks quite appealing. It's pretty neat, it's pretty a clean job. The plastic quality is not that bad on first impressions. You will see and you got these indicators, LED indicators that are flush into the fender. At the front, as you can see, you get 12-inch wheels at both ends and you got disc brakes as well. Suspension is handled by a telescopic fork at the front. You've got these crash rails on the side, so in case you have a fall, these will protect the body from any scuff marks or damages. Moving further, sitting on the scooter, it's pretty comfortable space. You have got ample space for your knees. Also, the handlebar is at a height, so if you are negotiating U-turns, the knees shouldn't come in the way. I am 5'7" and I'm able to comfortably manage the scooter to swing it around. Moving to the dash, if you go to see, you get a TFT display. There is much options in terms of changing the settings and all that, but if you come closer, you can see that you have got 3 riding modes that can be changed from here. You get Eco, you get City and then you get Sport mode. The dash also has got a battery meter on the right hand side. On the bottom side you have got a odometer, then a trip meter as well. The switchgear quality is, I would say, not bad but not great either, but it does get the job done. How it performs over prolonged use is what we'll get to know once we get to ride the scooter for a longer duration. Apart from that, the grips have a soft touch to it and they really feel to be made of good quality. Then furthermore, you got storage compartments over here. Unfortunately, there is a gap over here, so I don't think how much anything expensive is what you can keep over here. Probably a napkin or a small bottle of water is what you can keep over here. You got this hook to, you hang your a small bag or something that you need to do. Apart from that, the key is pretty simple. It's got the computerized key and then you get this remote as well, wherein you got 3 buttons. One is to detect your scooter from a distance if it's parked in a parking lot, and you have also something as an alarm if someone is sitting on it, and then you have a immobilizer kind of a button as well. That's what, so it locks the scooter. Apart from that, the floorboard is not flat. There's a small hump over here, so if you're planning to carry something big, I don't think it might tumble a bit, so not recommended to keep anything over here anyway. But then yeah, the floor it's got a slight hump to it. Moving further, you got decent underseat storage. The battery is a removable battery. It weighs around 15 kg, so that is a bit heavy to take it out and charge it and put it back here. Half face helmet is what would fit over here. Seat width is decent for a single seater, a bit cramped probably if you're sitting 2 up. The foot pegs are a pop-out kind of a arrangement, which is nice touch for this Italian scooter. The fit and finish and the plastic quality is kind of decent for a scooter of this price segment. Moving to the rear section of the scooter, you get an aluminum double-sided swing arm, which VLF claims to be the only scooter in the market to be offering that. Mounted to it is a hub-mounted motor that has got a power output that is rated at 2.5 kilowatt, and as I mentioned, you got disc brakes at both ends. You got twin piston calipers at front and rear. You do not get single channel ABS or any kind of combined braking system, but in the duration that we got to ride, it The brakes perform pretty good, and even the tires that are offered here are from TVS Euro Grip, which offer a decent level of grip and in terms of braking performance as well. So in terms of rider handling, we haven't got much time. There was very limited time to spend with this scooter, maybe more than like just 10 to 15 minutes. So in that aspect, it's quite limited in terms of what I can tell you. But on initial impressions front, the scooter feels quite decent to be ridden around the closed circuit that VLF has arranged for us today. So the suspension, if I talk about it, it's slightly on the stiffer side, but it shouldn't be that bone jarring as such. But we'll be able to give you a better impression on it once we get to ride it in the real world. Brakes are really good. The Euro grips do a splendid job of shedding speed, as well as when you're cornering, the 12-inch wheels help a lot in carrying a decent lean angles, and the overall spaciousness or how the ergonomics are in terms of sitting on the scooter are decent for city use, and this scooter should be pretty fine for your daily runabouts within the city. It has got a range of 130 kilometers in eco mode, which is pretty much decent for your daily runabouts. It shouldn't be a problem. The charging duration for the battery pack is around 3 hours. You get 3 riding modes. You get eco, city and sport. In eco mode, the top speed is limited at 33 kmph. In city mode, it is at around 55 kmph, and in sport mode, it is limited to 65 kmph. We haven't been able to test the acceleration figures or as such, but on the get-go, the scooter feels decently quick in terms of building speed, and the performance feels decent for a scooter of this segment. So after spending some time with the VLF Tennis e-scooter, this is the only Italian electric scooter currently on offer in the market. It is priced at 1.3 lakh ex-showroom, as offered in 3 color options. As I mentioned, this one is the white one. You also get a slate grey one, and you also get a wine red option as well. Overall, in terms of riding, the scooter felt to be decent on the short circuit that we had to ride it today. The suspension is slightly on the stiffer side. The brakes are really good. The 12-inch wheels help in cornering as well as negotiating obstacles on the road. The lights and the overall look and feel of the scooter is also pretty good. In that aspect, VLF does seem to have a nice offering in the market, but what needs to be seen is that how this scooter is received by the buyers, because this is a brand new brand that has entered the market. It has been launched under the Motorhaus brand banner. So we'll get to know in time how this scooter performs, and once we'll have the scooter for a longer duration, we'll provide you with a detailed review on that as well. Hope you have liked this video. If you have, do like and share it with your friends. I'm Janak Saurabh, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching Carandbike.